Alright, welcome to Miles Travel Channel, guys. We are standing in front of this 2021 Hyundai Ioniq Electric. Now, we just came back from Maryland. We dropped off the BMW i3. We did some videos about that car. Check out Off the Wild, AVTOWOW on YouTube. We're gonna get some more videos with this car. Literally, we just got here like 5 minutes ago. We're gonna drive this thing here from Fairfax, Virginia, down up towards Stevens City, Virginia, and we're gonna get the hang of it. We're gonna see where all the cool things are on the outside, inside, and of course how it drives. So let's go.
So what do you think about this car, interior wise? Let's start with the interior.
Starting with the interior of this Ioniq, I'm actually a big fan. Interior, it looks really good. Probably by far the biggest thing I was a fan of, initially actually in the Kona, and now of course in this car, was the steering wheel. I love the shape, the flat bottom here. That's something that made me like the Kona EV, the Hyundai Kona, a lot. And of course this car has it, and now I'm definitely reinforced with my love for the Kona. But talking about this car, of course, it only has 5,900 miles. It's pretty much brand new. The steering wheel is leather. The steering, when you're driving, is very, very light. You got a beautiful front dash. You see your speedometer and all your important details. Very crisp resolution. Really big fan of that. The controls here are really easy to access and use. You know, you got your basic controls for all your doors and everything, you know. The main, of course, focus should be right here where the screen is. Now this touchscreen is very responsive. Right now we have just the basic navigation that the car comes with. But of course, right now I'm connected to Android Auto through this USB cord. And if you go to, where is it? Is it media? No, setup, excuse me. Setup, click back here. There you go, Android Auto. And as you can see right here, we got the Google Maps going. And it even tells you what kind of phone is connected. Galaxy, Samsung S10. So, yeah. And what else? It has a great sound system. It is the Harman Kardon, excuse me, actually it's right here. Harman Kardon premium sound system. Sounds pretty good. It has good bass, good treble, good mid range. You got your basic controls here for air conditioning. They are touch controls, which on this black surface, it's a big fingerprint magnet. However, you know, to some it's a problem, to some it's not. For me, it's not a big deal. It took me a little bit to find actually the controls for this air conditioning, but it turns out they're like right here. Because this area and this area look so identical, I thought they're the same. But yeah, like with anything, it takes a few minutes to get used to. Going down here, you got two 12-volt plugs, or outlets, excuse me. 180 watts each. You got a USB port right here, which you use to, charge your phone.
There's another one here.
To connect Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, etc. Yeah, we'll get there. And moving down here, you got a little pad to put your palm right here, so you can click park, drive, neutral, reverse. I like this. Very, very basic. And we got ourselves the wireless phone charging right here. As you can see, this phone here is charging. It's my wife's phone. And this light right here, when it's lit, orange, that means the device is charging. Right?
That's charging right there.
Yep.
That's actually his phone.
That's my phone? Oh, snap.
I'm using my phone right now, recording you.
You got a bigger phone. I have no idea whether yours would fit or not. That's a good question. Going over here, we got also seat warmers on both sides. We are sitting on leather seats. You have three settings, three strength settings. You got our drive mode button, which if you look right here on the front dash, drive mode button. We're in sport now, and of course, as you can see here, it shows you the settings change. Now, the car is more peppy, more eager to accelerate. But of course, driving on the highway, you want to go and change it down to Eco. Or if you really want to go bland, you can keep it on normal, which is right in between eco and sport. But you know, let's keep it on eco. And two more things here. You got auto hold here. This button. This is a good button to have. For example, when you come to the light and you want to avoid rolling forward, whether you're on a slight downhill or if actually you're on an incline, the car will not roll back or roll forward until you tap the accelerator. And of course, electronic parking brake. No foot brakes, nothing to pull up. It's all electronic nowadays. And now let's open up this armrest and see what's inside. And of course, we got another USB port and a little cubby for your miscellaneous items. Yeah. It's got a glove box right there.
Let me see.
Yep, all your documents there. Nothing fancy, just a basic glove box. And we got a sunroof. Very cool. I miss this. I think a lot of cars nowadays, especially electric cars, are overcomplicating it and making it look like you have no roof at all. Like in the Tesla, you got all glass, but here we got a good old classic sunroof. We'll close that for now. And seats are comfy. Leather.
Seat.
Are your controls down there electric? Put your hand down there. Or is it manual? Manual, okay.
Yeah.
You have passenger manual adjustments for your seat. I have electric. I can move forward, as you can see here. Move backwards.
I mean, I have to push it up to go up. Yeah, it's manual.
Okay, yeah.
I'm trying to look for a button. Yeah, I can't find any. And the back seat is also leather, of course, and spacious compared to i3 that we rent recently. It has a really nice interior for me.
Unlike with the i3, which has 3 doors, like 2 full doors and half doors behind them. So,
but yeah, as we talk about the interior, the outside of this car, the looks for me is so basic.
It's very basic. Yeah, the Ioniq. Maybe it's the color. I think if you get maybe a white or silver, it might look a little better. The black, it just looks like any other Hyundai. But again, that's kind of the whole point. It's a family car. It's a car meant for everyday use. The i3 is eye-catching. It's a BMW. And of course, I believe it's their first electric car that they made. So I think it was meant to get the attention of people. Look at the i4. It looks like a regular BMW. So I think once they verified the demand, they kind of stepped it down a little bit. Yeah, that's all I got. There's probably some things in the back, but I can't see. I'm driving.
I think it has a huge compartment too. Is it compartment at the back?
It's actually a rear hatch. Like Mom has a trunk in her Accord, but that's a hatch, just like the i3 and the Tesla. You know, the whole thing lifts up. Yeah, and the seats in the back pull down, which we're gonna check out the test. I will call it the laying down test. Let's see if I can lay down flat. See if this car can become a camper.
Okay, we're gonna do that. So, anything else you can say about this car before we end this video?
And of course, I'm gonna give you my feedback about this car, whether it's worth it or not. But you know, I'm loving this car so far, so I'd say it's worth it. At the very least, go on Turo.com, rent it if you can find one, or go to CarMax and test drive it for a few minutes, and you get a much better idea of what it's like to drive it. I am just so freaking excited to do some range tests, take it for a drive around town and on the highway, and just, of course, also get some charging speed tests, because this is the newest Ioniq, and it's supposed to be charging pretty quick, so I'm going to find out.
So you can plug your channel right now.
Yep. If you guys need some information about electric cars and plug-in hybrids, check out on YouTube the channel called AvtoWow. It's spelled AVTOWOW. You're going to see a little lightning bolt on the avatar and the profile picture. That's me. Check it out and subscribe, of course.
Of course, I'm going to link that link on the description. So.
Yep. And of course, subscribe to her channel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that.
I'm gonna plug you back. So, thanks for watching, guys. We appreciate your attention. Give it a thumbs up if you like it, and ultimately leave a comment down below if you have any kind of questions about this car. She may not be an expert, but I am, and if she sees a comment, I'll answer it on her behalf. So
Thanks.
see you guys in the next videos.